Hi, I'm Diane Dayton, and we're at the 33rd Annual Boscov Berks Jazz Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania. However, tonight we are in Lancaster County at Mickey's Black Box because Steve Smith and Vital Information is here for an 8 o'clock show. So Steve, tell us what's going on tonight with this new incarnation of the band.
Well, I have a new Vital Information group that's a trio for the first time. Great bass player from London, Yannick Guizdala, and a keyboard player from Havana, Cuba, Manuel Valera. And Vital Information has been around since 1983, so last year we recorded an album with this group, the 40th anniversary album called Time Flies. So tonight we're playing a lot of the music from the Time Flies album, but in 2 days we're going into the studio to make another new album, and so we're also going to play some of the music that we're going to be recording in 2 days. So we're testing out some new material, which is always fun.
Absolutely.
Really interesting. We've been rehearsing in the afternoon, and we go to these gigs, set up, sound check, then rehearse, and so we're a little bit on the edge of our seats, but it's been going well.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah,
good.
so that's what we're going to be
fun.
doing tonight. So Mickey's Black Box is tonight, and then tomorrow night we'll be in Reading and performing a set at Reading in the evening.
You've been doing clinics too, haven't you?
Yeah, I did a clinic here today. We had like a 90+ minute clinic, and then tomorrow at the festival there's big band competitions, and all day long junior high school and high school big bands will be playing, and in the middle of the day the Vital Information group will put on a rhythm section clinic, or concepts of how to be a rhythm section in a big band.
Oh, wow.
Which we all have a lot of experience doing that. So that'll be an hour somewhere, possibly 1 o'clock. So I don't remember exactly, but somewhere in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, I know the educational aspect has really been growing at Berks Jazz Fest, and it's great to be a part of it. It's great to work with these students, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm inspired that there are young people that are interested in jazz. It's important for, to feed the world of jazz with young musicians that have a passion for the music. And I'm always excited to hear what the young players are bringing to the music.
Yeah, it is. And there's a learning process with everybody, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
When you connect and what you learn from each other, too.
Well, it's a type of thing that you can be fooled a bit that there's information out there online, and you could learn from YouTube videos and whatnot, but only to a point, and then it has to be in the same room with the musicians, or one-on-one with a teacher, or some kind of group situation where you're live, because the way music is played, you can't phone it in. It's on a bandstand. You have to be with people making the music. And the other thing is, as musicians, the way I grew up and the way all of us did is we were in the room hearing live musicians perform, and that changed our lives. Yeah. And as many young people, or of all ages, that can come and experience live music, it's a life-changing event. And it may be hard to describe to people that have never been in the room with great jazz, but it is a big shift. It can be a big shift. And usually it's like sometimes you play a record, an album or a CD to a young person of jazz, some jazz music. If they're not used to hearing it, they might not get it. It might be like, they're into R&B or rap or heavy metal or something like that. But when you are in the same room and hearing jazz musicians at a high level, playing together, improvising, moving the molecules in the room and just feeling what that feels like washing over you. It's a totally visceral and extremely different experience than listening to anything like through a computer or with headphones.
Absolutely. And that's what we're going to experience tonight. That's the magic that happens, isn't it?
It is.
And it's unique every single time.
That's right.
Yeah, because of the chemistry that's going on with the artists and also with the audience.
Right.
Part of it too.
And the audience influences every performance because, we feed off their energy.
So if we were to be a good audience, how would we be?
Listen.
Just listen.
Yeah, that's really the main thing. You don't have to go crazy or anything like that. No, if you're moved and you applause and, shout out. But the main thing is to really pay attention.
Okay.
Not be on your phone.
Right.
And just to be present and in the moment and just really take it in. That's the main thing.
And that's what it really is all about, I think, in life too. It's really being in the moment. And being in the moment with what's going to be happening here tonight and tomorrow and when we go out and keep doing what you do. That's key.
Yep.
Thank you for doing what
My
you're doing.
pleasure.
It really makes a difference.
Yes.
It really does. I can't wait. It's going to be
All right.
so enjoyable. Thank you for joining us.